We're diving into that gap between a really bold idea and, well, the disappointing reality.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you've got this fantastic ambition. Maybe it's a new way to dress, maybe a workflow thing. And then the daily grind just kills it.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Today, we're using the kilt as, like, the perfect example. Take Mark. Decided to really embrace his heritage.
Okay.
Wear a traditional 8-yard wool kilt every single day in October.
Wow. Okay. That's commitment.
Sounds great, right? But his notes, they told a very different story.
Yeah.
Things like sweaty, restrictive, and frankly, a bit chafing.
Yes. Mark stumbled onto that hard truth.
Yeah.
Most advice out there, it's pure pageantry.
Pageantry, how so?
Well, it's geared for that one-day festival appearance, you know, the wedding, the parade where you need the swing.
Right.
It's definitely not set up for the 9-to-5 grind. Sitting at a desk, running for the bus, a heated office, forget it.
So this deep dive, it's kind of a shortcut past all that pain.
Exactly. We're boiling it down. 3 essential comfort rules, basically, from a seasoned daily wearer, Callum.
And these rules, they change it from an endurance test
into something actually comfortable.
Yeah.
Sustainable even.
Okay, let's unpack this. Starting right at the beginning, the foundation, the kilt itself.
Yeah.
Mark's first big issue was just the sheer weight, or maybe the heat, actually.
Precisely. It starts with the fabric.
Yeah.
That heavy worsted wool kilt Mark had. Beautiful, no doubt.
Sure.
But it's a formal kilt. Callum calls it a parade kilt. All that wool, all those yards.
Yeah.
It's designed specifically for that slow, majestic swing when you're marching.
Okay, I see.
But sit down in an office chair or just be indoors. It basically acts like a heavy, non-breathable blanket wrapped around your middle.
Traps heat. Cumbersome.
Totally. It's like wearing, I don't know, a Victorian ball gown to go hiking. Just the wrong tool for the job.
So what's the practical fix? If you want the look, they're not the personal sauna.
You've got to think lighter, more breathable. That's the key.
Right.
So daily wearers, they almost always switch to modern alternatives. And it's not just any lighter fabric. Think specific blends like polyviscose. It holds a pleat really well, much better than cotton usually.
Okay.
It's way lighter than wool. And it breathes. Manages heat much better.
Or the utility kilts you hear about.
Yeah, those are another great option. Made from durable, breathable synthetics. Real game changers if you need mobility.
So rule #1, choose the material for the long haul, not the photo op.
Exactly. Marathon, not sprint.
Okay. Material sorted. But Mark's next problem was just keeping the thing up. He said it felt restrictive, kept slipping, and he figured out why. He sized it like his pants. Low around the hips.
That's the classic mistake, the absolute #1 rookie error.
Yeah.
And it feels logical, right?
Yeah, totally. Pants go on your hips.
But a true kilt, it has to sit at your natural waist.
Natural waist.
Yeah.
So higher up, around the navel.
Exactly. Significantly higher. That waistband, it essentially acts like a built-in belt, supporting the weight.
But wait, moving it up that high, doesn't that feel weird? Or change how everything else fits, like your shirt.
You'd think so, but it's actually the opposite for comfort with a kilt. It's crucial for 2 reasons: weight distribution and flow. When it sits properly at the natural waist, the weight hangs correctly. It stops that constant slipping, that need to readjust.
And the flow part.
Well, if it's too low on the hips, the pleats start in the wrong place. So when you sit down,
They bunch up.
right, instead of spreading out naturally behind you, they bunch up, dig into your back. It feels awful, restrictive, like sitting on a lumpy cushion.
Okay, so the right fit means free movement, not restriction.
Precisely. You get that proper swing. It feels like part of you, not something you're fighting. That's rule #2. Fit it to your true waist.
Got it. Okay, rule #3. This is where it gets really interesting. Let's tackle the big one. The true Scotsman myth. What goes underneath? Or what doesn't?
Right. Callum was very, very clear on this. Pragmatism trumps misunderstood tradition here.
So going au naturel.
It's basically a recipe for chafing. Serious chafing, especially if you're walking a lot or it's warm or you're wearing wool. It's just not practical for daily wear.
But isn't that the tradition? What everyone assumes?
It's a romanticized idea. Callum's point is the real tradition is being practical, surviving the elements, doing the work, not being uncomfortable for show.
So the secret layer is actually necessary, not just personal preference.
For daily wear. Absolutely necessary. It does 3 key things. 1, prevents skin irritation, especially from wool.
Makes sense.
2, completely solves the chafing issue. Think modern breathable stuff like athletic compression shorts, thin boxer briefs. They work brilliantly.
Yeah, M3.
It actually helps the kilt hang better. A smooth layer underneath helps the pleats drape properly, gives a cleaner line.
So the freedom isn't from, well, literal freedom underneath.
No, the real freedom comes from being comfortable and protected, knowing you're not going to be raw by lunchtime. That's rule #3. Embrace the functional layer.
Wow. Okay, putting those three together, the right fabric, the true waist fit, the practical layer.
It changes everything.
It really does. Ignoring them is why people like Mark try it for a week and give up, right? Thinking this just isn't for me.
Exactly. But applying them, it transforms the kilt from this aggravating novelty into, well, just comfortable, confident daily clothing. The confidence comes from the comfort.
So what does this all mean then? What's the big takeaway?
I think the deeper lesson is that, practicality and heritage or style, they don't have to be enemies. Actually understanding how the garment works, adapting with modern solutions like breathable fabrics or layers, that's what unlocks the real potential, the liberation, not the confinement.
So here's a final thought to chew on. If something seemingly straightforward like a kilt needs these specific kind of counterintuitive rules for real daily comfort, what other everyday things, tools, clothes, whatever, what else are you using maybe suboptimally? Because you're following the pageant instructions, not the ones designed for actual practical daily life. Something to think about.